So today's news: an Apple hardware subscription could drive greater loyalty and expand its service business.
So last week, Mark Gurman broke a story about how Apple is working on a subscription service
벌써부터 이단은 마음에 I don't like this word. I hate subscription, by the way.
for the iPhone and other hardware products in the future. Apple has not confirmed this rumor, but this would be an interesting program should Apple offer this type of subscription. It would be especially attractive for those who want the latest and greatest Apple smartphone that gains better cameras and more feature each year.
So it's not true yet. They haven't confirmed it, but is that why Apple stock is going up?
The idea of hardware as a service is not new. Most major PC and cloud computing companies offer some form of anything as a service, also known as XaaS. It describes a general category of cloud computing and remote access services. It recognizes the vast number of products, tools, and technologies currently delivered to users as a service over the internet. Many PC makers also offer special programs that sell PCs as a subscription that includes a PC software and service agreement.
How? Wait, I've never heard about this. So, is it like kind of like a rental? I mean, if the cost was cheaper than selling plus buying, I could see the people who upgrade their phone every 2 years do it. True. So streamers like me who need new phones every time would do it as a subscription. But how much would it cost? It would be like a monthly fee of like $100. I'll buy. Oh, I don't like hardware as a service. Why? We should just own what we buy. True. But there are cases where it's sometimes good like to rent. When you say as a service, like hardware as a service, does that mean rental? It's like leasing a car. That's what I'm guessing. Wait, but I have a question. What if you rented a PC and you do bad things to it? I don't know, watch 19 plus stuff on like a not safe website. Wouldn't that break the computer? Anything as a service is basically just a money-making model that is purely to make more money. Not gonna lie, that's somewhat true. You break it, you buy it. Oh, is that how they're gonna do it? They would definitely have a clause in the contract. True. Fixing that is easy for vendors. Yeah, I just couldn't think out anything that's kind of unfixable. I wouldn't want to use a rental service system unless you're a streamer and you're doing like a traveling streamer and you want to use like only the PC stream somewhat, then I guess so. Companies often do that kind of thing with copiers. Monthly charge includes service, maintenance, toner, etc. That's true. Carriers already have paying monthly for new phones, which is basically a rental anyways. True. Continuing, guys.
For Apple, this would be their first foray into hardware as a service that could drive even more significant revenue and advance their service business exponentially.
Okay, how much money do you guys want to earn, Apple? I think Apple is crazy about money.
Apple's iPhone revenue for 2021 were $192 billion, and their services revenue was $68 billion that same year. Service revenue for 2021 represented 15.76% of Apple's $378.35 billion total revenue last year.
Question, guys. When they talk about their service revenue, what is included? So iPhone revenue is the money that they make when they sell iPhones. Then their service revenue is iCloud subscription. What other subscription do they have? You pay for 24 and still don't own it? Apple going to do credit card? That'll be interesting. Feel like a lot of iPhone users either trade in or sell their old iPhones every couple of years, so wouldn't make any difference to them. True. I would imagine other service like Apple Music. App 결제. So Apple app payment fee. Oh, they also have Apple Movie or Apple TV. Apple TV is also present. Apple Music, etc. Apple Fit you have to pay a certain type of subscription fees for Apple Fit as well. Rip off, man. You guys are still buying Apple?
What makes a potential hardware subscription program from Apple different from the PC and cloud company is that they are a vertically integrated company and would control the hardware, software, and services of this type of offering. PC and cloud-based companies have to cobble together their hardware, software, and in many cases, their service offering from multiple vendors and outside suppliers. This multiple provider solution can cost to any of the subscription service. In most cases, they cannot control their entire services agreement without deep relations and tight integration from partners, who provide technology for a dedicated XaaS offering.
So honestly, Apple hardware subscription program might be a good idea since they are already in one type of platform and they might be able to offer a cheaper solution, cheaper with quotation mark guys. As a business model, it's splendid. Like, go for it, but as a consumer, giving you the eye roll. Also, it might be good for like companies to have the hardware subscription program. If you have a new programmer, like, or if you have new people working, it might be cheaper to give them the subscription and give them the full set of the i series, like iMac. I don't know. This is for the fraction of consumers who always get the newest model. I think it's also good for companies too, no? So anyways, continuing.
On the other hand, Apple controls the entire stack, which would reduce cost for their subscription offering and could deliver a better and much tighter bundle of hardware, software, and service solutions. And that hardware service subscription would also provide Apple with a more predictable approach to forecasting demand and most likely give them more significant bites of intelligence on the type of products and services these customers want in the future.
So everything now is turning into subscription fee. Not gonna lie, I think subscription fee, you can get more money than regular just purchasing, but
they could also offer Apple the ability to provide dedicated customized apps and services for XaaS subscribers that are exclusive just to them. This could entice even more to join any Apple hardware, software, and services subscription program in the future.
So they haven't confirmed it yet, but this is or could be the future of Apple, is that not only they're selling hardware or software, but also have a subscription service. Honestly, I know you guys are saying that it's probably for people who's, you know, a hardcore Apple fan who wants to change to Apple product. But I think it's also for someone like me who haven't used Apple and who hates it, but kind of want to try it. But then, you know how they're like, if you're going to buy Apple, you can't just buy the phone itself. You have to buy the laptop and the iWatch and then the Apple earbud thingy named, I don't know the name because they're all connected. So if they have like a bundle program where they sell all of them for like a decent price for me to like try it for a couple of months or maybe just to use it because let's say Apple's phone is better than streaming, then I would definitely use the subscription service rather than actually buying the phone itself. I think in the end, I would have to still compare the price of how long I'm going to use this product for and if it's actually worth buying it or not. This isn't really different from Google Pixel Pass. They have a Google Pixel Pass. They have one? I didn't know about that. But Google is also offering a subscription service with most of the Google subscription service plus a phone and insurance. So what is included in the Google subscription service? So this is apparently the same thing that Apple is thinking of doing, but Google version. So you start $45 a month, which includes YouTube Premium, YouTube Music Premium, Google One, Google Play Pass, device protection, and the latest Pixel. 45 months, plus you get a $5 off on your Google Fi plan. They're saying that you save up to $414 over 2 years. I'm only saving $28. So then Apple would be doing the same thing, right? So it would probably include like Apple TV and Apple something, Apple iTunes. Are they even called iTunes nowadays? So to conclude, Apple's subscription service as a business, it's a very good idea, especially if you have the loyal fans. Definitely should do it. And I also think that these type of subscription service is good for those who want to try using an iPhone or any of the Apple products. However, as someone who doesn't use Apple that much, I still don't think that, you know, it would convince me to use Apple just because they have a subscription service and that it's much cheaper than before. So that's all. I hope you guys learned something about Apple, and maybe this might be the factor of why Apple stock is going up, but it's a great news to look into in the future because it might not really happen.